Welcome to Coddiwompling Along the Tao with Noel Eastwood. This is episode 17 and I've decided to do a bit more on the Taoist meditation, particularly Tai Chi, what I studied back in 1980, and I stayed with my teacher Simon Lim till 1988 when I moved down the south coast for work. It's the standing meditation is a foundational meditation for Tai Chi. What it is you can adopt this calming state at any time. You simply stand up. You can do it lying down. I'll talk about that in a minute. But standing up, your back is straight, your eyes are looking to the horizon, and your knees are just slightly bent, so it's a comfortable position. Your feet, you can either have them a little bit together, a little bit apart. That's not important. Remember, Tai Chi, the idea of Tai Chi and Taoist Alchemy is to sense your life force, Qi, to then generate Qi, and then to move the Qi. And I've said before in previous presentations that the life force, the Qi that we have and we can generate, is like the rocket fuel of a spaceship, and that's what we're after. We want that resource. Qi, life force, is a resource. That's why I go on about diet and meditation. What you put in your body is fuel for your body. You put rubbish in, and the cells, the organs, the systems that we have internally, they're going to be uncomfortable. So they're no longer operating at 100%, which is where you want them. When you're doing your meditations, you really want them operating at the very top. And I mentioned, I think earlier, could have been the middle pillar meditation, that if you're meditating on something as sensitive as the brain, and there's places in the brain that you can meditate directly to, which is something that I do. I've done a fair bit. Believe me, don't think of me as an expert, excuse me, but I've learned a few things over the past 40 years of doing this stuff, and one of them is you don't tempt fate. If you want to do those higher meditations, then you've got to devote years and years of hard work before your body is refined enough to utilize those refined states, particularly when we're talking energy. It's just like an electric component. If you plug 240 volts into a 12 volt, just say an electric razor, that's what you're doing when you're playing with fire, with Qi, pumping it into your head or up your spine, arousing Kundalini. You're plugging 240 volts into something that's only designed to take 12. It's going to go and burst into flame. And I know people that have done silly things like that. Through ignorance, we all want it now. I've found that over the years when I've done that, then I've paid the price. So coming back to the standing meditation, the foundational Qi meditation of Tai Chi is just a very simple posture, relaxed. Don't try too hard. That's the secret, is getting into it. And you'll notice that when I do these presentations, I do close my eyes. People have told me. It's because I sense things inside me that I want to talk about, or I go into the access files where the information is. And my short-term memory must be like a goldfish's. So in that posture, the first thing I do is I take my hands and I put them over my belly button. This is the navel chakra. This is the dantian, the center point of Taoist Alchemy, of Tai Chi. What I'm doing is I want to feel the energy coming out of my hands at my navel, and it's going to wake up my navel chakra. There'll be times where it's asleep, and I'm a bit asleep, and just rubbing it or tickling my belly button the body wisdom and my muscle memory will go, I know how to do this. So here I am, I'm standing there with my hands over my belly button, and now I can feel the Qi, the warmth from my hands, and I can sip it with little breaths. It's called bellows breathing, but don't do it in a big way. This is, at a beginner and intermediate level, you're sipping like with a straw some of that energy from your hands into your navel chakra, which is behind the navel, between the belly button and the backbone in the furnace. Then as I relax, I can put my arms down by my sides in a comfortable way, and then I imagine I'm breathing in energy from outside, in through my navel, into the furnace, and then I can release it out my hands. So the first thing I do, hands over the navel, breathe it in, release, relax. When you're beginning, or when you're starting, have your eyes open so you don't fall over. But with practice, you close your eyes so that you can sense it better and you can use the energy better. So I've got the energy in the furnace now. It doesn't have to be a lot. And then I relax into my posture and I breathe out through my hands. And the Taoists would say the hands is man's work. This is where we serve people. This is how we heal people. This is the crafting of beautiful things that we do, the music that we make, the stories that we write. The hands is mankind. I do that for a little bit till I can feel them glowing, like having a big mitten, warm mitten around them. Now sometimes the energy is cold, and I get a lot of cold energy. It's normal. Just practice. Okay, and then I will go down through my body for my awareness, down to the soles of my feet, and radiating out of the soles of my feet is energy. So I imagine that my feet are like radiators. In a cold night, you got the radiator, the heater on. You feel the warmth, and you rub your hands together. Okay? That radiance, we want it to come down, out through the soles of our feet, down 1 inch, 2 inches, 6 inches, 12 inches, 1 meter, however deep you want to go. But that's your earthing. So the feet are the earth. It's the planet. And we connect there. Now we can draw that energy up as well and play around with it. Earthing energy is good. It's good for you. You can do that. Hand energy, it's generally best to put energy out through the hands. To draw energy in, like as a healer, a highly advanced healer can do, with mentoring. But I just push energy out through my hands. I never draw it in. And then finally, the third part is at the top of your head is a string. And that string keeps your head upright, so you're looking at the horizon, your back straight, your knees slightly bent, your earth, and you can feel the energy going down. That's a cool bit. Your hands are glowing, and now you got this little string holding it. It's just a sensation. And we don't concentrate too much on the head for a very good reason. The part of your body that you do concentrate becomes congested. And unless you know how to circulate and move that chi, that congestion's going to give you headaches. So I just wanted to do a short presentation on a foundational meditation that you can do lying in your bed. I do it at night when I go to bed. Boom, 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 boom. And then I can relax and go with the flow. Before you get out of bed, you can do your standing meditation lying in bed. You can do it sitting in a chair watching TV when the commercial's on or whatever. Okay, so it's a utilitarian meditation, but it's fundamental to Taoist Alchemy. Please leave a comment, leave a like, and share it with your friends. Bye.